Salutations, denizens of the YouTube. We are back. And by we, I mean the royal we, I mean I. Another Gatecrash draft. Not an overly strong pack. Crassus is good. Assault Griffin's good. I don't like the 5 alarm fire. Sand Elemental's pretty good, I guess. It always just seems to be awkward for the person who casts it. I think Gift of Orzhova is actually the best card in this pack, which is a little bit sad. But on the plus side, you could put this in a Boros, an Orzhov, or a Dimir deck. So it keeps us nice and open, and oops, time's running. Alright. Sylvan Primordial, not interested in that. There's Mugging, Rust Scarab, Etherize are all fine cards. Again, nothing with an overwhelming power level. Some other cards are fine, but nothing super great. So I think I'll just take the Mugging. It's cheap, it's removal. It works. Huh. Well, there are some mighty fine pieces for a Boros deck here. And yeah, honestly, yeah, everything's in Boros. So question here is whether I take Arrows of Justice or the Wojciech Halberdiers. I think I'm leaning towards the, well, I think I'm leaning towards the Halberdiers just because for the Boros strategy, that is the most crucial thing, is having good 2-drops, and this is probably the best one at common or uncommon anyway. Arrows of Justice is pretty decent removal, however. And this commits me to, or I'll stay open and take the Arrows of Justice because I can still run Orzhov with that. And there's nothing for Boros in this pack, so Croconura is probably the best card here. Duskmail and Guildmage is pretty nice too, actually. I kind of feel like being Orzhovi, so maybe I'll take the Executioner swing. I think that's the best. It makes the best use out of my existing cards. I can use both the hybrid ones. Croconura is pretty nice though. Alright, I'll take Executioner swing. I feel like being Orzhovi today. And then I get this pack. Orzhov is a Syndicate Enforcer, which is not great. There's Homing Lightning. Oh man. Zertos Swine is friggin' ridiculous. I guess we take the Homing Lightning. Maybe we're... I haven't taken a creature yet. That's not good. On the plus side, 4 removal spells. So maybe take Homing Lightning. And yeah, alright, it's just clearly the best card in the pack. Wow. What's going on? What is going on? Elusive Crassus, Snapjaw. Is there any way to get this thing to actually work? Or X is its power? No. Alright, we'll take the Guild Gate, because it looks like it might be 3-color splashy nonsense. We might have to... Might be getting cut out of the Orzhov thing. There's Demir backup for that. I think we just go ahead and take a creature human warrior. He has both power and a toughness. Or we can just blow it up and take something Gruul. Yeah. If that was the 5/4 Blood Rush guy, maybe. Alright. Fortress Cyclops, Thunderfist. Aetherize is still here. It's potentially very, very good, potentially not so great. Okay, I'd take a Fortress Cyclops. It's probably a little bit better than a Thunderfist. So this is a pack we opened. Nothing really good here. Normally the best Boros card here would be the Armored Transport, but we don't have any creatures in Boros yet, so he's probably not going to be that useful, so we'll take another Guildgate. Alright, now we'll go ahead and take an Armored Transport and cost sort. So this draft might not be going the way we wanted it to go. These cards are all bad. I'll cut that. Paranoid Delusion deck. Too late for that. I'll get rid of that. So I don't know what we're doing except killing their creatures, which is usually a decent strategy. Sure. Sure. Don't want that. Don't want that. Alrighty. There's a lot of removal. It would really work well in an Orzhov deck. We have 0 extorters, however, so far. So, here's always that. Waiting for the next pack. And there it is. Alms Beast. It's pretty good. Orzhov Charm. Halberdiers. So I think we go ahead and take the Alms Beast, or I guess I don't have to be black if I don't want to. But we already got some guild gates going. So if I don't take the Alms Beast and I wouldn't take that over Orzhov Charm. I don't think, not with as much removal as we've already gotten. Salt Griffin. No, I'd rather have the 6/6 than the 3/2. Alright, so we're just going to go with 3-color nonsense. Try and get some extortion going up in here. Yeah, this is not great. Not turning out so great for me. I'll take a Dutiful Thrall. It's fine. Works better when you've got a lot of extort to go with it, or some smites or something. Alright, so first extorter. Looks like that's clearly the pick. Yep. Syndicate Enforcer. Illuminate Primordial. I think we might have to take him. Kind of a 2-for-1. The only thing we're passing up is a Dutiful Thrall, which is fine. Yeah, we'll take him. We're definitely a slow deck, and he'll finish stuff, kind of. He has no Angel of Serenity, but he's a solid 7-drop. You might want to pick up some key rooms to help get him out. So, Pit Fight. I don't think we have enough creatures to justify Pit Fight. Ooh, look at that 2-drop slot just Zippy. I don't think I want to take a skin brand goblin. I'm pretty sure I don't. If anything, I want to start leaning more towards Orzhov than Boros, given how slow I'm going to be. So, Assault. Yeah, I think I still take the Assault Griffin over skin brand goblin. Not thrilled with this. Where are the Basilica Screechers and the Syndic of Tithes? Huh. There's a Foundry Champion. Holy Mantle. They're definitely good cards in my color. They're a little bit expensive, but... pretty sure, yeah. Holy Mantle might actually be better than Foundry Champion, but I don't think in this deck. It's Zarichi Tiger I'd actually like to get back. But yeah, Foundry Champion is pretty good. So hopefully get the Zarichi Tiger or the Boros Guildgate back out of that pack. Would be nice. Alright, so let's just go ahead and hide the lands. No, we already have 2 guild gates, 1 for each of our primary colors. This is no, this is a pack. I guess green was kind of open. Rust Scarab is pretty solid. I think we'll take the Night Watch. It's solid. Where is the Extort? Come on, man. Really would like to get some Zarichi Tiger. This guy, I know this guy's not good, but I don't think he's bad. And Zertai Spine, man, should have blown it up in Gungrul on pick 5 or 6, whatever it was in pack 1. Oh well. This guy's just so good. For him to be here and pick 8 on this pack, it's ridiculous. But we are committed. And then we take another guild gate. That's not a thing. This could be a thing. Could. Yeah. Alright, we'll purge the profanity. More purge the profanity, or I could try and make that contaminated ground work sometime. Hey, yeah, there's no way I'm running 2 of those, so why not? I'm not running Foundry Street Dynasty in this deck. Hell no. Furious Resistance might actually make the deck. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we don't want to run that, we don't want to run that. Is there something else we want to get rid of? We might not be running this Homing Lightning because double red might not be something we're so good at. Predator Support, get the hell out of here. Armored Transport, try and get rid of that. The Thespian Stage, and Grizzly Spectacle. Yeah, Grizzly Spectacle is clearly the pick. Though we're so heavy on the 4 drops. Oh, Grizzly Spectacle is clearly so much better than Daring Skyjack, but we need 2 drops more. 4 mana cost stuffs. God, we have no 2-drop creatures. Ridiculous. Ridiculous deck I've made. Undercity Informer. Grizzly Spectacle, it is. It's just better. Ooh, man. I wish this was like the original Ravnica set where you had the 2 mana fix and accelerate and Sacred Foundry. Is that worth something? I think it's worth something. Is it? It's not a shiny one, is it? It's still worth something. Well, if I wasn't going to take that, what would I take? Arbus Protector, Martial Glory, Death Cult Rogue. All right, I'll take a Foundry. We're actually gonna run it, so. True Fire Paladin. Oh, just throwing out the deck for it. Well, actually, all right, we're gonna. Oh, Basilica Screecher. Wow. True Fire Paladin's really good. Let me see. What am I looking at? Or sorry, color sort. So there's red, 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 and then black, black, black. Sort. True Fire Paladin's pretty nasty, but I think Basilica Screecher's more of what I need. Could I just take this pack? Screecher, Guards, Enforcer. I think True Fire Paladin's just too gnarly. Screecher, Paladin. Alright, I'll take a Paladin. And another Paladin. Jesus. We might get aggressive yet. Didn't feel like Boros was open, but now it kind of does. And, I guess we take the Sky Knight Legionnaire over Gutter Skulk. Ripscale Predator. Now we've already got some stuff on the top end. Alright. Experiment 1's so good too. Sky Knight Legionnaire. Courser Denizen or Skinbrand Goblin. White creatures. We got that, we got that, we got that. Yeah, we just need to get some more 2-drops, I think, just to try and buy us some time. We haven't seen any of the whatchamacallit, the key runes in our color, I don't think. Which they're uncommon, it's not that weird. We can't play any of these cards, so I guess we get rid of the Simic Flux Mage. Sure. And Shanktail or an Enforcer? I think Enforcer's better with what we're trying to do. Just want to get some more Extort out. We've had very... God, this is only the second Extort card? Really? That's crazy. Well, we're probably not aggressive enough to run the Shanktail, right? Yeah. Alright. A Scorchwalker, because we can't have enough 4-drops, apparently. And a Martial Glory or another Fortress Cyclops. Running that is essentially a 3/6 Defenders, not bad. It's got an 8 Martial Glories, a little color intensive. Third 5-drop, I think we want a third 5-drop probably. Massive Raid. Maybe we run it, maybe we don't. It's a little color intensive. And Boros Guildgate, yep. Ripscale Predator, maybe. So this is a strange deck. So we've got 28 cards in here. There's probably not going to run that one. Massive Raid feels a little color intensive, but we did get a fair bit of fixing. So that's good. Purge of Profane, not so much. 2 Extorters. I guess that's a thing. This guy would be so much better if he was a 3/3. Alright, what do we want? 7-drops. Maybe we don't want that. I don't know. I kind of want to play this guy. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to throw things in and cut them. I feel like I make better decisions that way than by putting stuff in and then adding the marginal cards. So we got 5 dual lands. That's pretty solid. Alright, and 26 cards here, so we have to cut 3 of them. Alright, so let's throw out separate spells and whatever. So, still, well, I think we're going to run 18 lands, even with the number of dual lands we have. There's still 3 colors pretty solidly, so. And we do have some mana dumps in here. We got a couple extorters. He's a mana dump. He needs a lot of mana to dump into him just to cast him. 17 creatures, so we can probably go ahead and get rid of this guy. Probably get rid of the Furious Resistance. It's just kind of a poor man's smite. I'm a little sad we didn't get a smite, but let's see. We got removal, 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 removal. I think we're going to go ahead and run the massive raid, because we got a fair number of creatures in here. So maybe I lied when I said I want to run this guy. Maybe I don't. Probably I don't. So one more. Did I? What did I take over the white denizen who taps guys? Because we actually got a fair number of white creatures. Probably cut the Ripscale Predator. A little tough to cast. I think he's going to be better. So Gift of Orzhova on like a True Fire Paladin could be pretty nice. Dutiful Thrall. I think we need him. I don't know how we didn't get more Extort than we did. These 2 guys. Maybe we cut one of these guys. No. I'll take out the Ripscale Predator, cut the top end stuff. Fortress Cyclops. Alright, so add let's just look by color. So we're okay, so what ones are black and what's white and what's red? So we're a little bit more red than blackish. We do have the 2. Let's just see. What does the add land suggests? Okay. 5 and 6. So good news is we have these 5 dual lands. Maybe we just go ahead and cut 5 plains for 5 because they all tap for white. Probably not quite that aggressive. So let's see, maybe we cut a swamp, that, and 3 plains. So how does that work out? So that leaves me, I've got 9 white sources. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 red sources. And only 6 black sources? That's kind of low. We're not super black. We do have that Grizzly Spectacle. We definitely want to be able to cast that. Running 3 colors is hard. Maybe I cut a Grizzly... No. Cut Grizzly Spectacle for Zerichi Tiger? That doesn't seem right. Six black sources is not enough. So, cut a plains for a swamp. Gives me 7 black sources, 8 white and 8 red. Yeah, maybe we actually should, in the interest of survivability, because how many cards need white? All my cards need white. Alright, so yeah, let's put that plains back on. And get rid of these. So it's a little bit tricky. But I think we can work with this. My black sword, I only have 1 double black, and the arsenal of my black is a little bit higher in the curve. Do have these 2 True Fire Paladins, which need black and red, or sorry, black and white, or red and white. So this is a sketchy land base. I know it, but what are you gonna do? That's what happens when you run a 3-color deck. If we didn't have these dual lands, this deck would just be horrible. But I think we'll run with it. We've got down to 14 creatures. Oh well. So we got 9 white sources, 9 red, and 6 black. The black's a little bit light. And we'll just have to deal with it. We're just going to have to deal with it. Alright, so I will see you in round number 1.